Fort Collins was just listed as the #1 best place to live in the United States of America. Now, of course, family community, good economy, diverse, along the foothills, 300 days of sun, an amazing downtown. But what does it cost to live in such a wonderful place? That's what this video is going to talk to you about, the cost of living in Fort Collins, Colorado. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Also, as much as I love making these real estate videos, I love working with real estate buyers, sellers, and investors here in Fort Collins more. So text me, email, give me a call. All of that information is down below. But without further ado, let's jump in at what it costs to live in Fort Collins, Colorado. Alrighty, one of the biggest expenses that's going to be on our income statements is going to be our housing expense. It takes up about 30 to 40% of our income. But what does that actually mean for us? The median sales price in Fort Collins just recently is about $460,000. If you're going to put between 5 and 20% down, you'll probably have a 3% interest rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage, which equates to about $1,550 to $1,850 per month for your principal and interest. Now, obviously, if you put less than 20% down, you're going to have private mortgage insurance, so you got to take that into consideration. Also, it might be worth talking to your lender because that 3% interest that I just quoted probably is going to be a little bit less. Working with some clients right now that are working at 2.375 to 2.5%. So it's a big driver of the affordability right now to buy a house. A mortgage contains property taxes and insurance. Our property taxes on a house that's $460,000 is going to be about $3,000 a year. And insurance is going to be between $1,500 to $2,000 depending on the age of the home. All that being said, property taxes and insurance are going to add about $350 to $400 per month to your mortgage, coming in now at about $1,900 to $2,300 per month for your mortgage expense. But what if you can't buy and you need to rent? The median rental rate for a home in Fort Collins, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, is $1,800. You can find less expensive. You can also find more expensive. Just talk with a gentleman, a 6,000 square foot home, brand new, custom. He put $250,000 in the backyard, is renting out for $4,800. Also, you can find a 2-bedroom for less than $1,200. But the median rental rate is going to be about $1,800 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath in Fort Collins. So in addition to your property taxes, insurance, principal and interest for your mortgage, obviously you're going to have utilities expenses. Here in Fort Collins, we've got electric, gas, water, and then obviously your internet. Your electricity is going to be averaging between anywhere $80 to $130 depending on the size of the house. Anything less than 2,500 square feet is probably going to be less than $100 a month, and anything above is going to be greater than that, $100 a month. Our gas is going to be what's going to be driving the majority of our homes. It's forced air heat furnaces, and those are going to be anywhere between $20 to $30 during the summers while they're really not in use, and anywhere between $100 to $125 in the winter depending on the usage. From there, obviously you've got your water, you've got wastewater, stormwater, and that's going to be anywhere between $60 to $90 a month. So those are going to be your utility expenses, but as we all know right now, one of the main things that's driving business and being able to be employed is our internet. So we all got to have pretty good internet. I'm with Xfinity, but excited to potentially switch to the city's broadband here in the next year or two. We voted on that in 2017. They're going to be providing 1 gigabyte for $60 per month, or up to 10 gigabytes for $300 a month. Again, I'm with Xfinity, and right now I'm paying about $95 per month for my internet. And it seems to be doing pretty good for all my streaming. I'm on Fire Stick and Netflix, Amazon Prime, so I'm using a fair amount of internet. So that's going to be your expenses for your house, in addition to your property taxes, principal, and interest. Now you got your housing expense. Generally speaking, we're a community, meaning you're going to be driving to work anywhere from 3 to 7 miles. The gas prices here in Fort Collins are about $2.15 to $2.30. We do have a max transit system that has 12 stops going north-south on Mason Street. In addition, we do have a public bus system, But other than that, our public transportation is not great. You will be driving. But we are a platinum level biker friendly community, which means with over 285 miles of bike trails, you could probably get to and from work during the summer, fall, or spring, and during these winter days that are pretty nice. So you could save some gas on that, but generally speaking, you will be driving to and from work 3 to 7 miles. Also, the downtown Fort Collins is where the majority of our restaurants are going to be. We do have a Harmony corridor that's been pretty developed. Also, along College, we've got some good restaurant choices as well, but the majority of our restaurants are going to be downtown. And for lunch, you're going to be spending anywhere between $20 to $35 for 2 people. And then for dinner, you can come out and go to Penrose, DC Oaks, or get a little bougie and go to Sunny Lubick Steakhouse or Jay's Bistro. You'll be spending anywhere between $40 to $60 for a burger, fries, and beer, or $125 to $175 for appetizers, steak, lobster. The final thing that you're going to want to know about Fort Collins and the state of Colorado is what do your taxes look like. We're not Wyoming, we're not Texas with no state income tax, but we do have a flat state income tax of 4.63%. And anything that you're going to go buy at the grocery store, convenience store, you're going to have a 7.55% sales tax for anything you buy from any of the convenience stores, gas stations here in Fort Collins. So we have a 7.55% sales tax and a flat 4.63% state income tax. In general, those are going to be covering the majority of your expenses, the cost of living here in Fort Collins that's specific to this locality. There are cheaper places to buy, less than $460,000. There's also more expensive places to buy. In general, got a pretty affordable place besides our housing. Our housing is going to be what's driving really the cost of living here in northern Colorado. There's an affordability index of 100 for the average in America. The 100 is the average. We come in between 109 and 118. And the state of Colorado is 121. So although we are above average for the affordability, we are lower in the state of Colorado. So if Colorado is your destination, but you are concerned about the cost of living, check out Fort Collins. Again, I'd be happy to talk to you. Send me a text, email, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment below. I hope this video has helped you understand what the cost of living is in Fort Collins, Colorado. Until next time, everybody, signing out. This is Patrick Soukup with Soukup Real Estate Services. Have a great day.